I've known him for a very long time. Ricardo, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, man.
Cool, man.
Nice being here, and it's a pleasure.
Yeah, and like as I was saying earlier before we started this, you have an amazing Funko Pop backdrop behind you,
Oh,
and
thank you.
in all its glory there. And we'll actually go over at the end of the show, give you a little plug because you have you deal in Funko Pops. You have a lot that you have for sale as well. So you have some really cool rare ones. And yeah, I'll put those links and all that, and we'll pitch it right here at the end of the show. So everyone that's into Funkos, you're not going to want to miss the end because we're going to go over those details right at the end. But first and foremost, thank you everyone that's going to be joining us here or already has joined us for tonight's show. Francisco couldn't be here today. He'll be here next week. Usually he's our other co-host on here. And we're gonna jump right into the first topic of the day. We have a countdown, folks, for the DC Fandom global experience. So, for those not familiar with DC Fandom is essentially what DC started up when San Diego Comic Con got shut down because of COVID. And this is DC's way of basically doing their Hall H announcements. You know what I mean? This is their way to exclusively. I mean, everyone's doing this. Hasbro announced that they're going to do their Hasbro PulseCon, which is going to take place in October, and then now we've got DC Fandom, which is also going to take place in October. And DC Fandom has a countdown. If you go to their website, dcfandomdome.com, it says 46 days, 11 hours, 24 minutes, 39 seconds. That's what it says right now. So we're looking into October for this to come up. There's going to be a lot of announcements. There's a lot of speculation, right? To be exact, for those not aware, that is October 16th, 2021. And we're going to hear everything about DC movies and television. There's just a lot. I mean, we don't know everything that's going to be announced, but we kind of have some ideas of some things. Obviously, I'm assuming we've got to get some sort of a Batman trailer, right?
Yeah.
Blue Beetle, Zolo Maridueña is the new Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes, that got announced, so I'm sure we might get some kind of a. I don't know if we'll have a sneak peek that quick, but there's got to be some sort of a poster or something they're going to show off by then. And then there's so many other things. We got a new Batgirl and so on and so forth. But Ricardo, I'd love to hear what you think we're going to see in DC Fandom, or even if not, if you think we're going to hear, just what you want to hear, what you want to see about coming from DC, especially with all the a lot of the things with DC, everyone knows or feels Marvel's doing a better job with things, but I mean, I can't help it. I'm still a DC fan. I still love DC properties, so I want them to do good. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that Blue Beetle. What are you looking forward to? What do you want to see, dude? What do you think they should do? Love to hear your thoughts, dude.
Well, personally, I started with Injustice.
Okay.
I started with the game at first, then I started seeing those comic books come out. I practically read all of them.
Yeah.
It's incredible, those first year ones.
Yeah.
And supposedly they're taking out a movie or a series.
Yes, that's what I heard too.
A cartoon about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it. I mean, Superman going bad.
Yeah. I'm actually curious.
Superman versus Batman, but
yeah, I'm actually curious. You said Injustice. Who did you play as in the game? Who was your go-to?
well, everybody goes for Batman, but
Yeah.
it was but the only thing, I mean, Injustice has that Mortal Kombat style,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and I don't know why I've never been good at that style of fighting.
Uh-huh.
So practically, if I were to get a character, I mean, regular amateur, just start pressing every single button, see what combo comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just smash, controller smashing. But it was still, the storyline was really good. That's something that I really appreciated, and the comic book was even better. So hopefully they could do some pretty good justice on that show or movie that they're trying to take out on Injustice.
Yeah, well, what do we got now on the how many Injustice games have there been now, actually? There's been a lot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot. They haven't. I believe they haven't even stopped anymore. I haven't followed them for a couple months already.
Yeah.
But I mean, those beginning issues were really, really incredible.
Yeah, in the chat here, we got Galouette says more excited for Blue Beetle than Batman, to be honest. And he says
Yeah.
Shazam was my main. Awesome, dude. So you always use Shazam in the game. That's cool. I remember, I'm not sure which Injustice one I was playing, but I used Blue Beetle. I thought he was awesome in the game. And then wasn't there Zatanna in one of the games? One of the
Maybe
later
the
ones?
mobile one.
Yeah, the old one.
Yeah,
Is that
there
the one?
was. Yeah, there was Deathstroke also.
Yeah, and Swamp Thing, right?
Yeah.
There's some cool ass characters in there. What I liked about that game that I do remember is you used to be able to like knock each other into like a different level. You remember that? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was awesome, dude. I think that was integrated. There was some old like Mortal Kombat elements that were like that, but where you would knock each other into like a different level. I remember you'd go into like a pit zone or something like yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to at Fandom. I think we're gonna hear a lot about Static Shock and that whole Milestone universe. We're gonna hear about, of course, Batman. I'm sure there's gonna be some really big drops for Batman. I know there's a new Batgirl. There's gonna be a oh, you know what we're probably gonna get the Peacemaker show that James Gunn is doing. We're probably gonna get a lot of stuff about that, right?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot they're gonna announce, and then of course a lot of things that we don't even know. Some surprises, I'm sure. You know, so there's a lot to decipher from that. I mean, going to the Fandom website, there really isn't much of a spoiler on it. I mean, they really haven't updated it. There's nothing new on it. It's literally just a countdown, and it just has everything else that was old before. So for any sort of updates, you really do have to like branch off into like whatever the current news is going. So like you know, the Batman Pattinson movie, which is kind of confusing it because they're just calling it the Batman. If I'm being honest, I kind of the Suicide Squad was a little confusing too because the prior movie is called Suicide Squad, you know. So adding the in front of these things, I'm not really like a fan of that. I'd like it to be, you know, I liked, you know, with Christopher Nolan, The Dark Knight, you know, The Dark Knight Rises. Like I prefer that. At least it differentiates it somehow. But I don't know. What now? One of the news bits that I could put in is there was a Batman test screening. So there was an actual test screening of the Batman movie. And let me see if I could pull up an image here for everyone watching here. It's an actual image of Robert. Actually, what do you think about this costume, dude? Do you like do you like this new costume?
Let me, cause I've been trying to get into the videos.
Oh yeah,
on YouTube, but I still can't find.
Yes, so the cowl that he has is it's good, it's good. There's a strange hybrid of the suit, but you know what? I don't really mind the suit. I was actually just thinking the actor himself isn't very large, so I don't know how beefed up he really got for this. You know, if you would have told me when the Twilight movie came out that the guy who in the Twilight movie was going to be Batman someday, I'm not sure if I would have like believed that off the bat. You know what I mean?
But one thing I actually heard of it was it wasn't going to be much like him like going and fighting. It was more like his detective skills for this movie.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, honestly, I say that, but I mean, we had George Clooney as Batman one time. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
yeah. So I mean, this works out. Yeah, and so Matt Reeves confirmed that Matt Reeves is the director. He confirmed that there was a test screening for the Batman, and It says, while the movie is mostly shrouded in a usual cloak of mystery that is draped around the biggest movies, those who saw the test screening were asked not to share details about the secretive event. It seems that it hasn't stopped some small, interesting tidbits escaping. And then it's so. Here's the thing about this. Someone kind of leaked what they thought about it, so we don't even know if it's true. But someone said the Batman movie is a horror movie, very graphic, very dark, very scary. That's what they're saying. So that they're saying the Batman movie, that's how it is. And now what I trip out about that is that I mean, if you do a test screening on anything, that means you're not like done, but you're done enough to have like what, an hour and a half? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like you're pretty damn far along if you're doing a test screening. So I'm thinking at this DC Fandom event, we're gonna get one heck of a reveal, you know? So and you know, for those not aware too, I think someone asked last time who's like the main villain. Riddler's in this movie. He's gonna be Paul Dano, I believe the actor's name is. He's playing the Riddler, and then you saw like the Court of Owls type characters in there, and then Zoe Kravitz, who's the daughter of Lenny Kravitz, is gonna be playing Catwoman. But I think she's kind of in that Catwoman style, the one with like the goggles. Have you seen that one, Ricardo? It's like that Catwoman with the goggles on top of her head. I think that's the style they're going for on the Catwoman here. I think there might even be an image online of that too. I could pop up right here for everyone. Let's see.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So, kind of interesting, and she's actually really small, in person. I forget what her height is, but I guess, I mean, in Hollywood they can like, you know, and I don't even know if this is like the image, like if this is accurate, but if they're going with this look, I mean, I guess what I could say is this Catwoman look hasn't been done yet, I guess, technically, right?
Yeah.
So there's Zoe Kravitz right there, and she's gonna be Catwoman, which is kind of funny because did you ever see that Halle Berry Catwoman movie, Ricardo?
Yeah.
You saw that one?
No, where she gets thrown off from that medical place.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting licked by all those cats.
Yeah. Let me see this. Okay, so Zoe Kravitz is 5'2", dude. Wow.
Yeah.
5'2", so she's actually, yeah, she's not very tall. She's petite. Her dad is 5'9". Her mom is 5'2". Her mom is literally the exact same height as her, Lisa Bonet. And what's weird is Lisa Bonet is actually dating Jason Momoa, so you could imagine him. Jason Momoa is a huge dude, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder how they're gonna do it. Robert Pattinson is 6'1", so.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
So
a big
Pattinson's gonna be.
difference.
Pattinson's actually much taller than I thought. I'm 6'2". You're probably 6'2" also, right?
Nah, I'm 6 foot. Just,
So you're pretty much Pattinson's height then, you know?
yeah.
Interesting, dude. So Zoe's gonna look really tiny unless they give her like some tall ass stilettos, but wouldn't really make sense to wear those as Catwoman, like jumping through buildings and doing heists and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say this, you know, Pattinson, for a lot of the heat he got on for, you know, being like in Twilight and all that, there was this one A24 movie that he was in that was really good. It was called Good Time. Have you seen that? It's a movie called Good
No.
Time.
No, I haven't had a chance to watch that one.
It was from the Safdie brothers, Josh and Benny Safdie. Yeah, if you get a chance, look it up. It's called Good Time. They're the ones that did I think they're the ones that did Uncut Gems. Have you seen Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler? That was a good movie. It's about Adam Sandler, like he's like he gets in a lot of like money trouble with he's like betting. He's basically gambling and he's owing people money, and then he'll get money that he doesn't have to bet on other things, and it's like it's super tense movie. I think Adam Sandler got robbed on that. He should have won an award for that performance because that's like his best performance ever. So yeah, he got robbed on that. But good movie. I recommend it. See Good Time. I think it's you can if you have a Netflix, it's on there. I think. Where did I see it? I think I saw it on Netflix. I think it's on there. So if you have Netflix, you can watch it on there. If not, it's got to be on Amazon. One of the two, but I recommend it. It's called Good Time, and it's about the Pattinson's character. Him and his brother Rob. They rob some. Well, they steal some money, and like when you steal the money from the bank, what's that stuff? It like explodes that red shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they get it all over their faces and their bodies, and then they get like tagged and like. And then the whole movie is like them like running away from like it's pretty gnarly, it's pretty intense, but good movie. Those Safdie brothers are great directors. But yeah, lots of stuff coming from DC. Next topic in, this is really special. We're gonna talk about it today, even though it was a day 2 days ago, but just because our show's on Mondays. But Jack the King Kirby, Jack the King Kirby, he would have been 104. 2 days ago. It was his birthday. For those, everybody knows Jack Kirby, creator and first person to draw a lot of your favorite characters. I mean, Black Panther, Captain America, X-Men, the Hulk. Holy shit! I'm not even touching the surface. I mean, that's just Marvel. Let's go. Started going to DC.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Iron Man, Eternals. The whole Eternals is literally his creation. He came up with the whole thing. Silver Surfer, Galactus, Doctor Doom. Man, what else, Ricardo? I know I'm
Got some X-Men.
Oh yeah, the X-Men. Freaking. What's the other? All the DC stuff. Darkseid. Miracle Man, Kamandi, Omak, I believe. The list goes on. It's just so many characters that Jack Kirby is responsible for. Thor. Yeah, how did I forget freaking Thor? He's on the picture. Yeah, I mean, just a classic. Spider-Man, of course. He drew Spider-Man as well. He didn't create Spider-Man, but he sure had a hand in putting him in the books. Yeah, just a legend. They say no one to this day has knocked out as many pages and work as Jack. He's called the King for a reason. He was just a class act, just knocked down so many pieces of... He was working on so many books simultaneously. It was insane, the amount of work that he put out in such a short amount of time. But Jack the King, we're going to do right now is kind of just give him a little honor. Ricardo and I, we're actually going to just kind of dive into what our favorite Jack Kirby creations are. And those of you in the chat would love to hear who your favorite Jack Kirby creation is, or just a character that you know of that you think he drew the coolest. Would love to hear it, just kind of in honor of Jack. I'm gonna start off right here with my pick, and then we're gonna go right to Ricardo's. My pick is the X-Men. I just love a lot of his early renditions of the X-Men. Magneto is one of my favorite villains, so it's not even the X-Men in general. It's actually I love Magneto as a character, so Magneto is awesome. If we choose between Doom and Magneto, Doom is awesome too, but Magneto is like my dude when it comes to old villains from that back in the day. I love Magneto too on the animated series. I love the dynamic of it. Yeah, the original X-Men, while they're not my favorite X-Men team, because I love... my favorite X-Men team, if I'm being honest, is the one that we would see in the animated series, which was like, Gambit, Wolverine, you know what I mean? Jean Grey, Cyclops, those versions of them, Jubilee, Rogue. That team is always going to be my team. But that team wouldn't exist without this team that we see here, which was, Iceman, Beast before he was furry, right? Angel before he was Archangel, Marvel Girl before she was Jean Grey, and Cyclops, which he's probably the only one that always was Cyclops, right? We just wouldn't have the rest of them without these. This is the staple and where it popped off from. And just love how Jack did these renditions of them. Just so good. Really enjoyed his work on him. We have let me see, I popped this image right here. Just really cool X-Men images. Man, look at this. Jack Kirby. He just has this, yeah. You just have this.
Personally, I think that X-Men Evolution cartoon, for me, that was one of the best ones.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? I'm looking at this image. Iceman has boots. You see that? So he basically has like nothing on. He just got the boots on. And yeah, just so cool, man. This is just just love his work with the X-Men. I just thought it was so cool. Always been a fan of him. And
Let's get cold feet.
yeah, he's got cold feet. There you go. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
gave him the. That's why I gave him the boots. And anyone in the chat too, or you watching this video later, go ahead and leave in the comments your favorite Jack Kirby creation is. We'd love to hear it. And then Ricardo, we're gonna go into your pick right here, which is the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, that's one of my first comics that I actually started with the Incredible Hulk. It was that deathmatch.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just was incredible seeing all those superheroes trying to take him down, and it's unstoppable.
Yeah, let me.
I mean, it's just crazy how much power this guy had, and I was checking out like why did Jack Kirby, or how did he come up with it, and it's crazy how he just saw like a mother trying to lift a car, save her son, and it's I mean, it's reasonable. I mean, who wouldn't try to do that? Like in any rage moment or something, try to do something powerful. And I mean, it's something relatable. I mean, not in the fact we're gonna turn green or gray and try to rampage across the city, but the thing is that you know, sometimes emotions can just alter our way of being, and just be more powerful. And it's pretty interesting how they've used them now on the Marvel Cinematic. How now they've put Bruce Banner as now the lead inside of Hulk.
Yeah.
Of being smarter and stuff, but I don't know, that old school rampaging Hulk. It's pretty. I don't know. That's what gets me more. Just that Hulk, and one of the things about him that I thought was pretty interesting. I saw this cartoon of the Incredible Hulk when Ghost Rider actually tries to hunt him down, and when he does his little stare, couldn't take him out because I mean there was nothing bad about him. So it was. I mean, Hulk's always been a pretty good character.
You know what's interesting you say about that is that whole thing about the woman lifting the car, that's real. Supposedly, as human beings, there's this like boost of energy that we get when like adrenaline kicks in. So that's like an actual fact that like you can do sometimes remarkable things. I'm not saying you're gonna lift the car over your head and like throw and toss it, you know what I mean? But like, it does exist that you can do like some incredible stuff when you need to. You know what I mean? Like adrenaline kicks in, like you get this burst of energy, and for the sake of saving someone's life or escaping. Yeah, like there's some crazy stories, but it's a real thing. That's like a real thing. And I mean, the image we see here is the first appearance of Hulk, which was Hulk 1. And for those not aware, Hulk was actually gray at first. He would later be turned green. And it's interesting because even the cover says, "Fantasy as you like it. Is he man or monster, or is he both? The strangest man of all time." That's what it says on the cover of his book. So, yeah, and also Bruce Banner's blonde on here, so that's another thing I don't really hear people talk about. But he's blonde on this cover, which is interesting. So you know, Hulk's gone through a lot of changes. You know, quite a bit of changes through time. I'm gonna pull up that so the first issue that you ever owned is this one. Pulling it up right here, and I think this is a cool cover, dude. I really like this cover. So this is the first issue that you owned, and it's actually the Avengers trying to take down Hulk, man. It takes all of them. They're all on top of them. This is Hulk number 321. It's called Deathmatch. Cool ass cover. It's got Tigra on the front. That's literally one of my top 3 female Marvel characters, Tigra. I'm waiting for the day when they finally use her in something. She's way better than Cheetah. For anyone who's DC fans, my favorite Tiger cat character is Tigra by far. I'm actually stoked because they're making a Marvel Legends figure of her is going to come out. But this is a cool cover. It's got everybody: Black Knight, Tigra, Captain America, Hercules, Hawkeye. I think that's Wonder Man, Iron Man, Namor. You know what always made me laugh about this cover though? Do you remember this cover, Ricardo? Namor on the top left. He's holding Hulk's arm. But what was always funny about this, even when I was a kid, the problem with Namor is he only wears underwear. You know what I mean? So it makes it look like there's this naked man on his left arm, you know? Because like it's covering his underwear, and it's just Hulk like tossing like get off of me, naked man. You know what I mean? Like he.
Yeah.
So I always remember that from this cover back in the day. It's just like they cover Namor's speedos, and so it just looks like he has this angry naked man holding onto his left arm, like if that's the reason why Hulk is just pissed off. You know what I mean? Like get off of me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you start to look at it, especially since he's like eye level with him. You know, it's just like this naked man punching him in the face. You know what I mean? He's like, forget everybody else. You guys are trying to attack me. I got this naked man attacking me on the top left. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious. I remember that when I was younger. And then another thing I noticed in this cover late was that on the top corner right, that white fluorescent character is actually Monica Rambeau. That's Captain Marvel.
Oh.
I never realized that till recent, actually. I didn't know that back then. But now Monica Rambeau in like the WandaVision show and all that, you know, she's become more popular. But back then I didn't really get who she was, to be honest. But yeah, this is a cool cover. This is a really cool cover. Yeah. We've had this in the shop before too, and I've had it in. I used to have an okay Hulk collection. I didn't really have too many, but I remember having this one in there. Cool cover though. I'm gonna pull up this one of my favorite Hulk covers since we're on the Hulk topic. Oh man, this one's so freaking cool, man. This is Hulk number 5. So at this point, Hulk is green. But man, this cover is freaking awesome, dude. Incredible Hulk number 5. More powerful, more dangerous, more uncontrollable than ever before. Here comes the Hulk. Freaking awesome cover, dude. This is a really, really good cover. Yeah, this one's called 2 Great Hulk Thrillers featuring Beauty and the Beast. And it's just Hulk bursting through like a wrought iron wall. These Hulk books are freaking gorgeous. Actually, if I can collect Hulk books, I would. I know everyone wants Hulk 181 because it's first Wolverine, but honestly, I like these ones, man. I like these first 6, because after this they would get into his full series. But man, these are just great, man. Just great. Jack Kirby working on art for like a long time. And then the last image I'm gonna pull here is just a really classic Jack Kirby Hulk. And I mean, just look at this. Can you see this, Ricardo? This is just classic Hulk, Jack Kirby. One thing about Kirby when he would draw Hulk is he would always do the big forehead. You remember that, Ricardo?
Yeah.
That was like his thing. You don't really see it on Hulk as much sometimes now. But that giant forehead, very Frankenstein looking. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that was a big characteristic that Jack Kirby would do with Hulk a lot, and I love that, man. That was so cool. That's what really made him Hulkified. I want to say even the remember the Lou Ferrigno Hulk show?
Yeah,
the live action one. I felt like they tried to give him a big forehead too in there, but there's just something about like this big menacing green dude with like the purple shorts and this color, like this purple pink, like it really stands out. It just looks cool. And he's just a cool character, man. I dig the all the Hulk Kirby stuff. It's just great. Just a great color blend of stuff. And yeah, just a great character. Jack Kirby, happy birthday, dude. Wherever you are up there, man. Thank you for all the really great, wonderful creations. I mean, we can do a whole episode just on what he created. From there, it's funny because you picked Hulk as your pick, Ricardo, but usually we finish the last topic off of the show with the comic book pick of the week. And I'm not kidding. This is before we even went over your pick. The comic book pick of the week is Hulk. Some more Hulk talk. So Hulk number 1. So Donny Cates, the famed writer at Marvel right now, has left Venom. So Donny Cates was the writer on Venom, and he left Venom. And the writer who was writing Hulk before, Al Ewing, left Hulk and is going to write Venom. And then Donny Cates, who was writing Venom, is now going to go and write Hulk. So they're doing like a trade-off, switch-off, or a switcheroo. Except instead of continuing the numbers, they're going to start from number 1. So we're getting an all-new Hulk number 1. So for anyone who's like weary of jumping on board, you literally get to jump on board right from the beginning. And this is a new Hulk number 1 from Marvel. And let me read these synopses to you all here because it's interesting. For those that know Donny Cates' stories, they usually cause a lot of controversy because he usually gets into a lot of he does a lot of things with characters. He's not afraid to kill off some characters. He's not afraid to create characters. Well, everyone wants to create characters, right? But he's not afraid to kill off characters or do things with them differently. So this is, it says, so this is going to be a part 1 of 6 story run called Mad Scientist. Cover art by Ryan Otley, written by Donny Cates. The uncontrollable rage of the Hulk has reached an all-new level, and nobody, including the Avengers, is prepared to handle it. But is it really the Hulk that people should be afraid of, or is there something missing to this puzzle? Join the superstar creative team of Donny Cates and Ryan Otley as they look to the stars for the next era of Hulk, rated teen plus. Hit shops November 3rd, so right for the Thanksgiving month. It's going to be $4.99 from Marvel Comics, and it's going to be a new Hulk story. I anticipate new characters. I don't know if right off the bat on the first issue, but usually first issues, you know, they're collectible either regardless, right? But the first issues are cool because, like, you know, you get to read them out, and I don't know if this is going to be good or not. But in the first issue, either you're hooked or you're not. You know what I mean? So that's the way I see it. But we're making it the comic book pick of the week because it is a number 1. It is a major character. And it is Marvel's most well-known writer. He's the one with the most buzz at Marvel. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the younger writer at Marvel. He's like kind of about our age, Ricardo. So
Nice.
usually the guys are a lot older that are writing over there, you know? So he's doing a lot of buzz. You know, he's kind of an equivalence of you know, James Tynion over at DC, but Marvel's got Donny Cates, so cool deal. I hope it's great. And the cover looks cool. You know, it looks just like a giant. Yeah, looks like a bomb, like a Hulk bomb, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroying the whole city, and I mean, it's true. I mean, there's a mad scientist right there.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that, but now I see it. Yeah. But yeah. Should be good, and then Venom also. Venom has a new writer, so. But I kind of went both ways, Venom or Hulk here, but I went with the Hulk, just cause Donny Cates, I'd say has more of the following on writing, and when he writes, his issues tend to pop off in the key issue area a little more, on the value side. So, yeah, I mean Hulk number 1, comic book pick of the week. So I just want to thank everyone that joined us in the chat and everyone who's going to watch this after. I appreciate you all. It's been great chatting here on Metahumans Mondays. Ricardo, before we split out here, break it down, brother. How can we find you on social media, and talk to me about your Funko shop, dude? Your store, bro.
Well, mainly dealing online, but on Instagram it's hidden dot collectibles.
Awesome.
And well, I mean, people who collect Funko Pops, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of them. So I've been trying to limit myself personal collection to mainly some anime. I have some Marvel on the bottom.
Nice.
I got the Mandalorians there.
Nice.
I mean, that show's incredible right now.
Yeah.
I like the little cliffhanger at the end. It was sweet. Hit a pretty sweet spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a pretty good. I would say a pretty good collection that I've been acquiring, but it gets pretty costly in time. But I mean, if that's what you like, I mean, it's worth it. I would say. I think one of my favorite ones is that this Carnage. Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah. Let's.
Well, actually, I have.
I was actually gonna ask that. What is your favorite pop, and what was your first pop?
Yeah,
nice.
You know what? I didn't start collecting until.
Is that a blacklight Hulk?
It's a blacklight.
Nice. That's dope.
It's pretty nice.
He's so perfect for a Funko, right? Like he just like works. It just works. That one, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones there. My first one, I believe, was Waldo.
Waldo, okay. Where's Waldo?
Waldo. Yeah, I don't have him up there. He's hidden somewhere. You gotta find him. But yeah. But first, I started collecting your last Comic-Con.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That you're gonna have the actor for Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I was looking everywhere for a Funko Pop so I could get it signed. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But I went to Hot Topic and saw that Waldo. And I decided to take them, and ever since then, I've started collecting them, and yeah, it's a pretty good. I like him. I don't like to open them though, but it's very rare. The only ones that I've opened, like I got the little Flash right here.
Oh yeah.
From the CW show.
Yeah.
Which personally I've been enjoying. I know it's getting a little repetitive over the years, but I don't know. I still enjoy the Flash show. It's a pretty good one. Other than that, well, I have my One Piece, which hopefully I heard it was gonna end in 5 years, but the way it's going, I doubt it. They still got a lot of villains. Have those Attack on Titans.
Oh yeah.
Let me try to let's see if we can get a little better spotlight. Of course, Dragon Ball, which was one of the original ones.
Nice.
And right now, one of the hottest ones is My Hero.
My Hero Academia. Yeah.
My Hero Academia is one of the ones that are trending the most right now.
Yeah, it's popping right now. I know. Yeah,
So,
Todd McFarlane's doing all the action figures for that right now too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, All Might and all that. Yeah.
I don't know if you were able to see that new I believe it was Todd McFarlane Pop toy or action figure that they took out of
Why the hell isn't there a Spawn Pop yet? What's up with that? A Spawn Funko Pop? How is that not? I've seen like Duck Dynasty Funko Pops. How is there not a Spawn Funko Pop, dude?
Yeah, I guess it's more like licensing and stuff.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they should have taken some out for all this Halloween coming out. I mean,
yeah,
Spawn would have probably been one of the perfect ones. Well, hopefully this year's New York Comic-Con, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I might take something out for that.
Your Where's Waldo Pop? Is it the one with the little dog or the one where he's on the cane?
No, just with the cane.
The cane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, with the little dog, I believe that was a Barnes & Noble exclusive.
Okay.
But no, I found the one with just a normal one. And I was thinking of buying more of them and just placing them around the house. So, people... Like they come visit, like, hey, there's Waldo,
Yeah. See if they could spot him and stuff.
Yeah, so other than that, the Avatar, got One Punch Man, which personally, I know a lot of people don't really like him, but I think it's hilarious, and
Yeah.
also his whole thing that he's just OP.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
I just
just
put an
beats
image
everybody
of
one.
your first Funko Pop on here. Where's Waldo, number 24?
Yeah, so
Has this one
I
been
mean,
Has this one been vaulted? What do they call it? Vaulted, right? When they like hit the when a pop is vaulted, it's when it's like hit like is it like Funko Pop Hall of Fame or something? Or if you explain that, how does that work?
yeah, sort of. Well, when
Yeah,
they vault them, it's when they're just no longer gonna make
yeah,
any more
uh-huh,
lines. They're never gonna restock or anything.
yeah.
Um, but I mean, supposedly they were going to unvault some, which
Well, that's
a
kind
lot
of
of
not
people
fair
were.
though. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people were not happy with
yeah.
that.
What's the point of
Personally, I
vaulting
haven't.
it then? Yeah,
Yeah, personally, I haven't seen any yet that have been unvaulted, but they are taking out a lot of them that have passed a lot of years, like that Aaron Hot Topic one,
mm.
the Rage Mode. He's
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe he's 2013.
So what is your most valuable Funko Pop?
Right now it's that Carnage. Let me grab it.
Is it like the Extreme Carnage?
This one. It's a black light as well.
Oh snap! Yeah, that is cool, man. I like the case you got on it too.
Yeah. Well,
That is
that's
cool, man. That looks really cool, man.
yeah. The only problem with these Funko Pop cases is that they're very. You gotta kind of hold them well because they'll just open up really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Unless you tape it, right?
but
Yeah.
yeah, let's tape it. But yeah, it's I
Sometimes the
believe
tape.
right now
Yeah.
it's 300,
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
300 for it. But other than that, I have the those Titans, the armor Titans around 220, and
Yeah.
some of them vary around the price. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to go on the hunt for that One Piece Brook, the Soul King one.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a pretty nice one. But
Yeah. Did you pull
other
up?
than that,
Did you pull off anything from that recent Funko Con that happened? The FunCon, or what's
oh
it called?
yeah, you know what? I wasn't planning on opening it at all, but I guess I'll open it for you guys. So it came in a really thick, like thick. It's really thick. That's how well protected they sent this pop. But it was their new diecast line.
Oh
I
snap!
still, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open it for you guys.
Yeah.
So
Live unboxing right here, folks.
yeah, live unboxing.
I put an image of that Blacklight Carnage. That looks cool, man.
Yeah, if you want, I could bring my blacklight flashlight
That
right
looks
now.
cool.
You can take a look. But so this is practically a box first.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah. What?
it's
Yeah.
pretty nice. I believe they were selling them for 50.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's pretty good. So
And how's the store? Because I've seen footage of people in there, and it looks cool, man. It looks like a freaking like a Disney ride entrance, or like it's got all this like life-size Funko characters and stuff all over the place, right? They got it all decoed all crazy, right? The inside of the store.
yeah, it's really nice. But with COVID, they haven't let you get on,
Oh,
like
okay.
like because they have the Jurassic Park car, they have the Flintstone car, and other
Yeah.
that you
Themes.
could get a good picture. But
Yeah. Oh, photo ops. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I believe I don't know if right now they're already letting people get on and take pictures. But when I went last time, they weren't able to
Okay. Yeah, I
get
saw
on.
massive lines though, like huge lines, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, let me go get that black light really quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You're gonna get all Jimi Hendrix right here, all.
Yeah.
This Carnage is awesome though. Cool deal. Buffy loves Super Cat. Vanessa, hey, my first Funko was the Hot Topic exclusive Captain America Civil War glow in the dark Captain America. Nice. You know, I do like when they do the glow in the dark, the black lights, the what else they do? They do like flocking and they do all kinds of crazy stuff. I do like when they get a little bit more unique with them, because it can get a bit repetitive. When they just keep doing the same kind of vinyl over and over again without anything extra for it. So I do dig that. That is really cool.
So I'm gonna finish opening up this Captain America. My wife's gonna bring the black light.
Yeah.
I didn't see it really quick.
Cool, man.
But I have this little. That's my opening knife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I just use a key. I just use a key, like a literal key, you know.
I don't know if you remember Kurt. He's the one that gave me this. Switch
Oh yeah, Kurt. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. How's Kurt doing, man? Yeah.
He's doing well. I mean, he's gotten a lot thinner.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Kurt's always been so cool, man. He's the homie. Yeah.
Yeah. He is. So,
I'm sure he's having fun. He's retired now, right? So I'm sure he's
living the life. Man. So for now, I mean, man, this is the first time I open it.
Wow.
But they got so much Bowman. Okay, so let me just pop this open real quick.
Hey Jay, what's up, Jay? Thanks for joining us, man.
And
we had someone in the chat, Ricardo, say that their first Funko was a Hot Topic exclusive Captain America Civil War glow in the dark. You remember that one?
Yeah, that's an expensive pop, actually.
Nice.
The Civil War ones?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So this is the die cast. So it's a pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Pretty heavy one.
So when you say die cast, the whole pop is metal?
You know what? I'm feeling it right now.
I don't understand.
And, yeah, it's metal.
Interesting.
It's a metal pop. So
so don't throw that one across the room. It's gonna be like a bullet.
Yeah, practically. So yeah, it's a heavy one, but it's really really nice. I got that one, and I also got a Fat Gum.
Okay.
And the Gang Orca from it, but I went to GameStop for that one.
Yeah.
I was there like an hour before, just waiting and buying. Just cooking myself out there. So this is the what the black light looks like.
Yeah, the only Funko Pops that we got pre-ordered right now for the store are those Dia de los Muertos ones, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have one Blue Beetle, but there will be another Blue Beetle for the store. And then there's going to be the Jessica Cruz one for the store. And then I think we have the Bane ones. Basically that Dia de los Muertos line, you know? We have it for the store, so when that comes around.
Those are pretty nice. I like the actual, how they actually put them. All the Joker, the Batman looks pretty nice on the Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
So this is the Carnage one.
Let's see it.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, you got like a legit black. Okay, yeah, you got like a black light. Let
me see if I can. There it is.
There we go. Damn, dude, that pops off nice. That's cool, man.
Yeah. So they're really nice on
yeah. That's cool, man. I've never seen I haven't seen that. I mean, I'm looking at the tag. How did you even obtain one of these Carnage ones? Where was this exclusive to, or what? Because we sure couldn't get this in the store.
The Funko Shop.
Ah, okay, that's why. Okay.
They do live drops every so often. Today, I believe they took out Loki, metallic, and it was took a while to sell out, but it was really nice. I was at work, so I wasn't able to get one, but the only thing with drops is that good thing they do it like they don't actually announce they're gonna drop, so people aren't expecting it.
Yeah.
But even so, they will get really cramped up in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And like in seconds, some of them will sell out.
Yeah, well,
like
you know
this.
Yeah.
That Ghost Raider I got right there.
Do you know what bots are, Ricardo?
Oh yeah, I've heard
that shit. That shit pisses me off. All like the bots.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that looked like
There's,
oh that's dope, dude. You know, for a second I thought that was Chucky because of the hair.
yeah.
Child's Play. Um,
Oh, let me,
yeah, that's cool, man. Motorcycle and everything. Nice.
yeah. So there's one of the most recent ones, and it has a lot of these do sell out in seconds, especially if it's Target. It's I think it's one of my most hated.
Yeah, well, everybody hates that. Yeah, everybody hates Target for that reason. I remember trying to get those G.I. Joe classified action figures. Forget about it, man. Like they're up for like a millisecond. You're like, how the hell did this sell out? What did Target stock? Like 5? You know what I mean? Like 5 for the whole world? Like it don't make any sense how they sell out in like milliseconds like that. You know what I mean? So Target's just notorious for that stuff. Just notorious.
It's crazy. And then lately, before they'd be like, hey, on Sunday they're coming out. So I would get there like 2 hours before, just wait outside in line, just to be able to get one of these. Yeah. But now they haven't done that. They just like, oh, well, it'll arrive when it arrives.
Yeah.
And I mean, now it's like sometimes the store won't even get them.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy part about Target now.
Yeah. Well, I worry sometimes that they do get there and they just never make it to the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone someone like in the back is already like claiming them all and shit to like reflip them or whatever. Because that happens too, man. I've seen that happen. I've known people that have like fessed up to that. You know. So I know at our Walgreens here locally that happens. You know. There's a lot of shit that never hits the dude. At Walgreens here is. You think Target's bad here in the Valley? The Walgreens is really bad. Like the figures never make it out to the like. I was trying to get that Moon Knight Marvel Legend figure. Forget about it. Never even saw it once, man. Like, and then I remember the Boba Fett prototype one came out way back in the day for Black Series. Literally, an employee told me that they had one saved for them, one saved for their husband, all this other stuff, and I was like, what? They're just like they work here and they're reserving them for everyone else. Like they're never even gonna hit for anyone to be able to buy anything. You know what I mean? So like it just, and then with only one Walgreens and one Target, like you have a whole valley, right? A whole city, and this is just like small town problems, right? Really, and then you get a case and it's only got 6 in it, so you got like what 6,000 people that want one, and you only got 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a problem. You know?
Yeah, we're actually El Centro and Calexico, I believe Brawley. We make up around 100,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, it's
with one Walgreens in the whole valley, right, and one Target in the whole valley, and don't forget that people crossing from Mexicali too. I don't think they have a Target over there, do they? But like they have to come over here also. So forget about it, dude. Your next best thing is to drive out all the way out to Yuma, right, or go out to Palm Springs. When I used to live in Orange County. There'd be plenty of Targets. You can hit them like boom, 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 boom. But right here, yeah, you're just kind of crap out of luck. You know what I mean? Like it's really difficult to get a lot of exclusives. And this isn't even just Funkos. This is like people that collect trading cards, people that like, you know, Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, Power Rangers Lightning. I can't even get a Gunslinger spawn. It's exclusive to Target. I can't even get that figure because it's just gone. You know.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, and I know it's true because there is a website that you can go for all these pops like at the stores, local stores.
Pop Finder or something.
Pop Finder,
yeah. Okay.
Pop Finder. So you'll just get the DCPI, I believe that's or DPCI, something like that.
Yeah.
And you'll just input it, and sometimes it will tell you. One time I went for this the Mad Hatter teacup.
Oh yeah.
And supposedly there was 4.
Yeah.
And
that's what it says.
When we got all the way to the front, because you know, once we got to the front, there was only 3 up there.
Yeah.
So one of them was missing, and then the guy in front of me, was him, his wife, and his wife's father, his father-in-law.
Yeah. I think I know what you're gonna say.
They went in. It was a limit of 1, and I know the guy. got a little mad, but it's fine. It's
So basically, every family member got one. Like,
yeah, like I was there since 6. Waited
yeah,
2 hours. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get one for my collection and everything.
yeah, yeah,
We went in there. The guy just grabbed all three. I'm like, didn't we wait in line all this time? You know,
yeah.
we're pretty good. I've known you for a while, but nah, he decided to take them all. But I was
Crazy.
able to get it from I don't know if you heard of Display Geek.
I haven't.
Yeah, they're pretty good on doing all the they make some cardboard shelves for the pops.
Okay.
It's they're pretty good guys, Sean. So they usually do some auctions as well.
Okay.
But they do them on Twitter.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's pretty good. That's where I got it. He sold it off for 30 something,
Hmm.
which is sort of like base price.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. I was happy I was able to get it, but later on I heard the guy wasn't. He got him to resell the other two,
Hmm.
but no, he wasn't able to resell it, so he went back and returned them to Target. So yeah, so
Buffy loves Super Cat in the chat says, she says, "Oh, I hate Target because I can never find any exclusives in store or online, and always have to buy outside for double the prices." Yeah,
mm,
that I mean, I've done that before too. For there have been some Marvel Legends figures that I think I did that with the Red Hulk actually, because that was a Target exclusive.
mhm.
And I missed out on it, and it just got to a point where I did pay double for that one just because I was like, dude, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes it's just not worth. They'll just never restock, and so like unless you want to waste gas driving to like 10 Targets, you could just get it out of the way and just, you know what I mean? Like just pay extra for it if you really want it, and I mean, I think we've all kind of just paid more for certain things that we really want. But there's just no way around it sometimes because it's just the nature of the beast in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so,
Um,
yeah, it gets pretty, it's just the way it is, dude. Yeah.
but one thing I have noticed with collectibles, of course, we want it the first day. That's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Like, something comes up, weren't able to get it that first day. You try to buy it that same day, so you get it as soon as possible. I mean, if you're not in a hurry, sometimes you wait like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Since a lot of collectors or a lot of people who get a lot of them weren't the first ones to post. They'll usually start dropping prices, start going down. That's something that I've noticed on some of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them, of course. Like a couple of years ago, or last year, for the San Diego Comic-Con, the local Hot Topics. Well, I'm not sure if everywhere, but a lot of Hot Topics were closed.
Yeah.
Bakugo came out for San Diego Comic-Con, and man, that was around 100, and it's still firm at 100.
Yeah.
Even the shared one, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive ticket, I believe he's at almost 300.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes on a lot of collectibles, you wait a couple weeks. I mean, I know we already want it, but if you wait a couple weeks, they usually drop down a couple of price downs.
Yeah.
That's something good about it.
Don't mark it down.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So I'm gonna put your link to your Instagram so everyone can check it out. So everyone's to Funko Pops, you'll be able to catch Ricardo's shop there, and he has a great selection. Reach out to him; he might have it, or he might be able to get it for you. I'm sure if you're a Funko Pop collector too, Ricardo might even be up for some trades too, huh? Probably, depending on what.
That's mainly what I do.
Yeah.
I try to do trades.
Yeah.
Trades and I mean, if you really want to buy it, I usually sell them, but I don't tend to go too high, because like I'll look at PPG, but I always tend to go lower in PPG.
Yeah.
I don't know, just I don't like feeling like I kind of ripped off somebody. It's but mainly, I mean, I like reselling them, not just because of like, oh, I'm trying to make a profit or anything. It's mainly because there's a lot of collectibles that, like you said, they double, triple their prices.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I try to, so the wallet doesn't hurt that much. So
Yeah,
you try
yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah, and also like you're funding your hobby as well. You know what I mean? You want to be able to get something else that you want. So yeah, that's just the way it is. I do. I mean, I do it all the time. Sometimes I have to sell some comics to get the comic I really want. You know what I mean? Like or to upgrade or what so on and so forth because the hobby costs money. So it's just a part of it. And it's kind of the fun in it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's well, that's one of the main things. Like especially when you get something. Like I remember last year, my brother and I, we went for that Jack in the Box, which I have it on this other side. I got another wall full of pops on this side. But it was San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
And
as in the restaurant Jack in the Box, right? Yeah.
Jack Box. And I don't know. Me and my brother's always been competitive with each other.
Yeah.
So somehow, well, I was able to get it, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
And well, my brother's side was like, "Ah, damn, that sucks." But my competitive side was like,
yeah. I thought you were gonna say something else, like something funny, like so. I tried to turn it into a variant, and I went to Jack and I bought some curly fries. I put a curly fry in his hands. The Jack with the curly fry variant.
Oh no!
You're like altering it.
Yeah. I wish at least come out with 2 tacos. I mean, a jumbo Jack and 2 tacos.
The jumbo Jack variant.
Yeah.
Jumbo Jack. He's just like a supersized Jack. That'd be funny.
Yeah. I mean, they just took out one with a tracksuit.
Okay.
They made it, I believe, 2,000 pieces, but I don't know. I like his classic, little tie.
Classic Jack.
Yeah, classic Jack. That's.
Yeah. Buffy Loves Super Cat in the chat says she got a Killer Frost glow in the dark convention exclusive when it came out, but it has not come down under $75. It stayed at that price. And she says she started on the Harry Potter Funkos, but was lucky that people were selling cheap last year because people were boycotting the creator. Oh yeah, the writer. Yeah. She's a bit gnarly. I know I'm blanking on her name, but yeah, I know you're talking about.
Is it? I believe J.K.
Yes, J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they just took out some new ones on Target. I'm not sure if you guys were able to get them, but yeah, there's a lot of Harry Potter pops out there. So I'm not even gonna dive into those because, I mean, I'm doing Dragon Ball. I have around 70 pops, and I'm barely halfway on those.
Nice.
So it's ridiculously crazy how many there are.
Did they do a Beerus pop already?
Yes, they have a regular, a flock, and they have a chrome one.
Oh wow.
Cool. The regular and the flock, they're around $60.
Yeah.
I believe the flock is a Funimation exclusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe the most expensive Dragon Ball pop, which personally I don't think I'm ever gonna try to get it. It's a Vegeta pop, Toy Tokyo exclusive. I don't remember if it was a San Diego Comic-Con one.
Yeah.
But it is right now. Let me just pull up the price real quick. If somebody has it right now, there it is. $2,950.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like let me see if you guys can see that. It's that one.
Oh okay. Yeah, he's got the eye. What is that called, man? The visor, the eye. Does it have a name for that little piece?
You know what? I don't remember right now, but it was the one that would measure their power levels.
Yeah.
Of how strong they were.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the most expensive one they have right now. Other than that, I believe they're Super Saiyan God Goku. But the one with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker, that's one of the higher ones right now, around 300, I believe. At one point, a couple weeks ago, was at 700.
Yeah.
But then the following day, they dropped it down again.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Have you ever heard of the Whatnot app?
Yeah, I I don't sell there or anything, but I
You should
do
try though.
enter a lot of
You
auctions.
should try to see if you can get in as a Funko seller. You know,
Hmm.
you probably have a
Yeah.
lot of luck in there because we just started selling comics in there, and it's been a cool extra avenue, you know, to
Yeah.
test the waters with. But you just get a different, different demographics and stuff. You know what I mean? I still got to get used to how it works, but I could see you doing well there with Funkos. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know you're doing pretty good. I usually see your dad at the post office there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
We
help
get all
him
the
out.
shipments out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
But
have a lot
it
of
is.
So that's new for us. Cause see that with whatnot, they give you labels, which is cool, which we
Hmm.
never had before. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hmm.
So
So,
so it's pretty cool. Yeah, you should try it out, man. I think you do good with the Funkos, man. You know?
thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out. I
Yeah.
think you do
I'll
great.
check it out.
Plus, you
But
have a cool
yeah,
name too. You know? Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good. And then, um, yeah, I've bought a couple of pops from there. And the good thing is that they put the list of what's gonna be in there.
Oh
So I mean, if
yes.
you guys haven't taken a look, they have the actual list of what they're selling. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. You can jump back and forth in auctions and see there's something you
mhm,
like in another one. Yeah, I
yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting app. And one of the things that I've heard that if you buy something that's pretty expensive, they will actually send it to the people who work at Whatnot to check out if it is legit.
Authenticity. Yeah.
Yeah, authenticity. So it's pretty good. Right now, I mean, most all my collection is 100% legit.
Yeah.
I tend to buy them directly from the stores. But if you guys like signed, usually Ruben has a pretty good Pro Valley Comic Con where he brings pretty good artists for that. If you want to get signatures. But I've been getting some from Zoe Productions.
Uh huh.
One of my recent ones, I believe. I don't know if you guys can see it. That Majin Buu, the evil Majin Buu.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It's signed. It's actually signed by the voice actor.
Oh okay.
And then recently they had Ed Asner,
Yeah.
Carl from
Rest in
Up.
peace. Yeah.
So I believe they were selling them for 100. The signed pops. I don't know if they still have them. But they have a lot of signed pops and just a lot of different things. If that's what you're looking for,
Yeah.
signed memorabilia. I believe somebody, I believe Anaheim Comic Con or LA Comic Con.
WonderCon.
No, not WonderCon. There's another one that's coming up.
Oh, LA Comic Con, Los Angeles Comic Con. That one's coming.
Yeah, I believe it's that one. I heard there was gonna be the SpongeBob voice actor there.
Oh, Tom Kenny.
Tom
Yeah.
Kenny
Yeah.
is gonna be there, so I was thinking maybe swinging by.
Yeah. Yeah. That convention's gonna be. I don't know, man. You know how everything's getting like canceled and
Delayed.
shit. Yeah. I have
I
no
believe
idea.
it's end of November, beginning of December that they were going to do it.
Yeah, I have no idea how that's gonna happen. Hey, maybe it'll happen. I don't know. This world is so confusing now with like events at least, right? Like
Yeah.
events, with events it's so confusing. Yeah, I don't know what works or doesn't work anymore or what. Or
Yeah.
I'm actually curious how New York Comic Con's gonna go down because that show's even bigger than San Diego Comic Con. So how is that gonna like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what happens. Maybe they have some pretty good ideas to bring back San Diego Comic Con here.
Yeah, maybe, dude. So that's gonna do it for the show, folks. And I will put I will tag your store, Ricardo's. Everyone could check it out. We had someone in the chat actually. Buffy Love Super Cat says she's definitely gonna check out your Funko site because there's some Funko she's looking for. So maybe you should
Sorry,
give me.
I don't usually post the ones that I'm selling, but there because
I think it probably ask you and you might have them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. If not, I mean, I'm pretty good. I know a lot of people who have a lot of pops.
Yeah.
So I usually try to connect through them.
Yeah.
But it's usually I do find most of them. If not, I can always send you to an actual page.
Yeah.
Like a legit page that you'll be able to find them for a good price.
Yeah. Awesome.
So
and Buffy Love Super Cat, Only Comic Con looking forward to is Imperial Valley Comic Con. Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna hit. Well, because of everything right now, we're looking at 2022. But when it comes back, we will come back, of course. Um, it'll be a glorious day, right?
Yeah.
It'll be fun, and there's nothing cooler than like being in your own hometown and be able to go to a show and then like at the end of the day go back home. You know what I mean? You don't need to rent a hotel room or nothing. Like that's like the coolest thing. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we have so many guests that I don't know how it's gonna pan out because we had a lot of people locked in before, but too much time has passed, so we're probably gonna have to lock in different people. But we always get cool guests, so it'll be fun. But thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate all of you. Ricardo, thank you being a special guest today, dude. Appreciate you having you here,
Thanks
dude.
for the invite.
I'll tag you on the bit here, and everyone have a great week. Stay safe, take care of each other, and may you all find awesome collectibles and read some cool comics. I appreciate all you. All right, take care, everybody.